What's up everyone? Welcome back to the Idiot Investor Guide channel with your host Guy Davidson. Today is episode number 1 of my stake portfolio journey. So if you haven't seen the video before, I have recently started investing in stake since it's been released to New Zealand, and I've decided that it's the better platform for my investment style based on it would be no transaction fee, and I move around stocks quite a bit, which you shouldn't do. Don't do that. It's an idiot way to invest. And yeah, it has slightly higher foreign exchange fees as you move money in and out, but since I'm not playing with huge amounts of money, it's not significant enough, and so it's going to be the more cost-effective trading platform into the US for myself. So I want to take you through what I've done in stake in my first month, and also shout out to my man Adam, who has used my referral code and won himself a Nike stock, which is worth about $90. So congratulations, man. If you haven't signed up on stake yet and want to try and win a free stock, I'll leave a link to it down in the description below. So go check that out. If you win a Nike stock, the deal is that I will give you $50 personally into an investment platform of your choice. So you've just got to sign up, use the link below, sign up, and if you get the Nike stock, let me know what your stake username is so that I know it was you that I got the referral code used by. Enough about that. Let's jump into my stake portfolio and see what Guy has been investing in through stake. Here we are looking a bit fuller than the last time I made a video. You can see I am up almost 10%, $66 US, which isn't too bad. It's real interesting with stake. They do a day return on your investment and a total return. Confused the shit out of me at first because I thought the day return was the total return. So I'd see something like this and be like, yeah, I'm down quite a lot. And then, yeah, it took me a week or so to realize actually, because on the phone version, you just see the day return, and then you have to like flip it on its side and you'll see this whole table. So that was really confusing at first. So if you haven't figured that out yet, that's what it's doing, which is kind of cool. So you can see on a daily basis how you're up, how you're down, but also the total return. Also, I just want to give a big shout out to everyone for your support in terms of using my referral link. I've got about 15 different people that have used it to sign up, which is awesome. Still haven't got a Nike stock, which I'm really gutted about. I've had a lot of GoPro and a few Dropbox. I've actually sold all my GoPro and kept my Dropbox. So I'm just interested to see how Dropbox performs because it's a digital storage or cloud storage platform through these uncertain times. I thought it would potentially do quite well. Bit of a name and shame here as well. There's still a number of you that haven't topped up your stake account and started investing. For no other reason, I just encourage you to do it to actually get into the market and start investing. I think the minimum you can put in is like $50 and get started. I've got a series on how to invest $10 a week. So if you wanted to take a look at that, it shows that even every little bit counts. But yeah, go on guys, sign up. If I get Nike stock, then I will personally give you $50, which will cover the $50 top up. So there you go. With stake though, what I've come to the conclusion is that you kind of want to be putting about 400 New Zealand dollars at a time in, around there, to make it worth your while, because they have a minimum foreign exchange fee of $2. So if you're moving less across, from my calculations, it ended up that you would be paying more than you should up until about $400, and then that's where it becomes, you know, pretty even from then on. So if you want to make the most of your money, I would suggest doing minimum $400 transfers over. Once it's in here, you can trade as much as you want and there's no penalty. So it's just about, yeah, what I'm doing personally, and I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take this as financial advice, but what I'm personally doing is stocking up so that I've got at least $400 before I put it into stake, which is why I haven't put anything in yet, because I'm still stockpiling that money. Most of my money at the moment is going into ETFs. Check out my shares this portfolio journey for that. So let's take a look through what Guy has invested in. So I'm keeping it fairly simple. partly because I just didn't have the money to go any further, which is a good thing, reining me in, because I got a bit bloody cowboy for a second there. Shout out to Dennis Yu, who's my idol when it comes to investing. BDI Investments. He just loves to put big amounts of money into stocks, and yeah, it's really inspiring to see. So I don't quite have the cash to be thrown around, but I'm looking to do more big investments into more risky plays, essentially, because he's just a man. So shout out Dennis. This is the GoPro stock I just won the other day from Adam, who got a bloody Nike stock himself, so pretty jealous, but thanks for the support. Nikola, if you watch my Hatch portfolio for Journey, you will see that I've invested in Nikola there as well. So yeah, I've done reasonably well off Nikola already. Didn't have a whole lot of money to throw at it in this platform, but I threw a bunch at it in Hatch as well. So overall I've got $500 US or something invested in Nikola. And Tesla, obviously. Tesla has been doing very well for me in Hatch, and so I wanted to invest a bit more into it in stake as well. Stone, a lot of you won't know StoneCo. So StoneCo is a Brazilian payment platform. So it's kind of like Square, if you guys know Square, which is a US one. But basically, I don't know a huge amount about it. I was about to go into some some long-winded explanation and realized I don't really have one. It was, again, Simply Wall Street, the app Simply Wall Street. I used that for a while. I had a free trial and it would show high growth potential stocks, and this was one of them. It said that it had a great potential for growth, and I actually did read into it a little bit more, and I didn't just take it at face value. And it was saying, it was showing the projection, so the trajectory it was on before COVID happened. So it was actually on a really strong upward revenue trajectory, and then even through COVID, it still had its record quarter, I think. Even with COVID going on, it still sold, had its best quarter. That might be a lagging effect, so maybe next quarter it won't be as good. But yeah, I was basically saying that it was undervalued. It's probably going to do really well in the future, so that's why I've jumped into that. So far it's been fluctuating up and down, but yeah, that's going to be a long-term hold for me, and hopefully that pays off. So thanks Simply Wall Street for making my investment decisions for me. I've done a few of these recently where I've been a bit more speculative. There's no other way to put it. I've just been bloody taking a stab, rolling the dice. I need to go and watch Investing with Tom and go and watch Stocks with Sam if you want to see people that actually know what they're doing when it comes to reviewing stocks and buying for sensible reasons. Because I still haven't invested the time to properly look at how to value a stock. I am very much playing on a speculative level still. There's not a lot that goes into it. I haven't looked at a single financial statement when I've made all my investments. So do as I say, don't do as I do. Watch me for entertainment and watch them for proper education. I learned some things and I'll pass that on, but for God's sake, don't invest like I do, because I'm an idiot investor. It's all in the title. Idiot Investor Guide. But hey, it's working out so far. And saying that, we'll see how it goes. I've been told by family members that I need to expect I'm going to lose a lot of money at some point. And I'm well aware of that. I will, because of these types of investments that I make. The idea being that I'm only playing with an amount of money that I'm comfortable playing around with and comfortable losing, because if it does pay off, it'll pay off, hopefully, in a big way. That's a little insight into the brain of an idiot investor. So there you have it. That is my first update for stake. It's not as much of a portfolio at the moment, so I'll be growing that out. Maybe a quick change from stake to Sharesies if Sharesies US portfolio ends up being a better cost-effective option for me. But for now, that's going to be the platform I use to invest in the US. I think you'll see probably more investment into those stocks I already have. But knowing me, I'll probably go and find some other wild gamble to chuck some money in on. That's why I'm putting most of my investment right now is going into ETFs, automatically into ETFs. Watch my Shares Portfolio journey. You'll see that. That's the way that you should be investing. The rest of the stuff, this is just guy being an idiot and just chucking money in different places, hoping that one of them come off. I need to learn how to read into the value of a company properly, and I will do that at some point. For now, I'm going to keep investing like an idiot and making gamble plays. Because, hey, it's entertaining, right? And if it comes off, I'll be able to say, I told you so, even though I did absolutely no research into anything. See how it goes. Alright guys, that's enough out of me. I'm rambling now. Catch you next time on the channel.